Have you catch a place because hey, where you stay? Boy, I'm not putting him around, you know, get him my way. Boy, Jesse be spending that bag.
So I can't
Man, you broke down. Check your call.
What kept them in earlier?
I did that. I forgot I was pick up something.
Bro, this nigga got straight diamonds. These niggas be cheating. The game just dropped, my nigga. God damn.
Ready to go. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that one fouled off.
I've been catching plays,
Advise you don't get in my way. Clutching bag. I mean, wearing jackets all that fucking way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Matt Shaw. Swing and
I
a
do
miss.
whatever till you pay. I'll get
One
money
out,
every
base is
way.
empty.
It's stuck in my ways. It's just get out my face.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
We can't link up. It's too late. So they are snakes.
0-2 now. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
You wake up daily and get shit on.
Rick to third. Throw on to Santana. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill, Jake Arrieta.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got one.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
That's the third. Shaw in plenty of time to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
I understand that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Can you do this shit for real?
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hayward makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Willie Adames. That misses, and that is ball 1. Adames in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. To third, Barker. They put the tag on him. How about that double play? Here's Jason Hayward. Nice grab. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Fudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Durant right there to make the grab.
Yeah, Josh, you're doing real life.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Arrieta back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Drop by some.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground, right side. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez.
Man, bring the seeds, man.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
It's 0-1. It's the alien behind the fucking.
Fought off foul.
I got that dude.
I ain't supposed to tell you today.
Up the middle. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Lane Thomas.
Bad,
Swing.
He's supposed to be selling this shit. He's smoking this shit.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes. I think it's smoking my shit.
Swings and misses. Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Christian Moore now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Come on, man. We got 5
Yeah, that's fouled off.
We got 6 hours for the deal with all things. 5 sour diesel, man.
Drilled out towards left center field. Durant moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
That's foul.
Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
It's on the shelf.
Yeah, that skips into there.
Like it's so paralyzed.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Top of the third, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Baltimore. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
get more money for it, more bang for your buck.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Eddie Diaz. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, one strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now Correa up to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Out front and foul to the left side. Now one missed.
1-1.
Damn, I got a bad business for him.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. That smash towards center. Bellinger makes the grab. Soler will hit next.
He looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job recovering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Santana makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Willie Adames stands in. In the air, out towards right center. Abreu falls in the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
More for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4. Shutout. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
We ain't in no position to negotiate because you got
Hard
basic
hit
ass
third.
ran ass shit.
Throw on to Santana. 1 away here in the 5th. And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
We only got 1 ground.
Pudge Rodriguez digs in now.
Hey, Jack.
What up?
Ripped on the ground to second. There's 1. Double play.
I'm good, bro.
Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Bobby Abreu. Late with the swing there. Abreu measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Gonna count 1-2.
Yeah, because it's a premium. It's
Way high.
Now there's a premium. Now we can start, yeah.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hayward pulls it down, and there's one down. Salvi steps into the box now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Thomas swings through it for strike one. To the right side. 1-2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Man, I can work in your condition.
1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Two outs. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Just missed.
Outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh, look at that shoe break. Oh,
and it remains 2-2.
I'm a hustler.
Out there to center. He's under it. And we're back. Digging in. Brent Rooker. How to work.
I deal with methods.
Swinging a bouncer out to short. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Here's the
man, fuck you, man, because you ain't doing your shit right. Nigga say you a bad business partner, just like that.
0-1.
Nigga say you a cool ass business partner. Fuck, how you get mad at me? You should get mad at your partner, nigga. Your partner said you was garbage.
Hey, take that OG Kush off the now, man.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He can't do shit right.
Man, open up a dispensary, bro.
Belted. That one back there. Gone.
Man, action price 20.
Crushes that one to center field. It's 1-0. This one in the air. Santana makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now
fucking LED like this nigga got all the cards in the game, bro.
Here's the third baseman, Addison
cheated.
Barker.
What, bro?
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Huh?
The guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit.
Bro, this nigga got all the good cards in the game, bro.
Deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here comes Carlos Correa. In the air, right side. Rooker calls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. And that is out of play.
We're going to let them build in.
2 down, nobody on.
I only got 10 grams. And
He hits a ground ball right
side. We're going to get that money from guard Delane.
Just foul.
That nigga little jail.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground. Moore. On to first. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. First pitch misses.
In
the air, left field, Durant. Coming on. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rogers makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
2 extra grams. Come on, man. I got 1,000 on you, man.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Making moves, making $1 million moves. Man, we ain't selling that.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Outside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let me get that jump trap.
Strike 3 went back.
You want to make that
back here in Baltimore. And now, Brendan Rodgers. Slider right there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Jaron Durant.
Appreciate it.
That play will be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
Up and in, and 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bounce to the right. Now the throw to first on the run. The tag, and he's out. So up next, Bobby Abreu.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hayward, the base runner at first with one out. That's hard hit on the line. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Santana at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez down to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie.
How back to work. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Now they get the runner and a run down.
We got 2 sour deals, the player. You're going to get 5 ambitions, and you're going to give me 2.
And they put the tag on him for the out. So digging in, Matt Shaw. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Jorge Soler now at the plate.
The left fielder, Jorge Soler.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff. The deeper they...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Oh, God.
And that should quiet this home crowd. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One down at the plate. Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Need some seed.
Liner, base hit.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They'll circle the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. And now it's going to be Jason Hayward.
So I got 2 seeds. I got 2. You can take these 2 and these 2 further out. I'm going to get everything else. You take everything.
Not close with that one. And it's 1-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And he swings over the top there.
A little bit for more where it's adjusted. They said no, they coming back. They gonna come back. They gonna want that beat.
That's a little high. 1-1. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth.
I think it's Steve.
Pulls that one foul.
You got the other stuff, bro? Man, I got 2 of them there right now. Try to play roll. Play roll, man. Just start. Shit.
Bounce it off. Still 1-2.
7, 8 in the count. Alright, I gotta go count the sleep.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Look at that. Look at that.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ain't.
In there safely.
Come on, man. It's the please, man.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Pudge around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that is that.
225.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something.
Please, man. Look on getting them, please, man.
Let's do it. All right, Siggy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
0-2.
Yo.
BC. Reach it in the
Swinging
tank.
a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Foul ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
On the ground, and this should do it. The tag, and that's the ball game. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris.
Look at that speed going on top of that shit. You got 7. Ooh, look at that 50%. Fill that water back up.